Hey guys, what's up? It's Dusty here, back with another crypto video, and today we're giving away $100 worth of crypto if this video can hit 400 likes within 24 hours, and all that you have to do, as you guys already know, is make sure you press the like button if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you put a comment down below about what you liked about this video, and make sure you have the notification bell on. That is all that you need to do. Put the notification bell to all. Make sure you have that done, and make sure you follow my second channel as we're doing a big giveaway on there soon as well. Now guys, today we're going to be talking about Ripple and XRP, and I've definitely been excited this week. It has been an insane week filled with developments, filled with positive news, and I cannot sit still as there is more and more things coming out almost every single day. So one of the best announcements in the community right now, and one of the best ones that I've read in a very, very long time, is this one right here. Over 20 financial institutions using XRapid. Ripple's global head of banking confirms. And the reason that this is actually so amazing and so huge is because I have never really counted the XRapid partners and never really knew how many partners they had or how huge this was, but now we're having quite a good idea, and now it's all a little bit simpler for us, but also this shows a little bit of the progress that Ripple has been making, and it shows us another thing. Many people forget to acknowledge really or think about what Ripple really does for XRP. Now I see that Ripple pushes XRP mostly in two ways. This is one through Spring, through Ethan Bird and Beard, or how they're really doing this is actually taking a lot of the XRP, selling it, of course, as we've seen in one of my previous videos, and from that money that they get, put it into ecosystem through Spring, investing into use cases for XRP, new use cases. But one of the other alternatives is a literal solution from Ripple themselves, which is XRapid, of course, that now has 20 partners. And the good thing about XRapid and why I'm so happy about this whole situation is that we know that RippleNet, so XCurrent here, has already gotten more than 200 fintech players, more than 200 financial institutions as partners, but a lot of these are not reflecting towards benefits for XRP, as XCurrent does not utilize XRP, and XCurrent is the most used solution from Ripple. But right now you got XRapid as well, and more so with an example, XCurrent 4.0 here, they're pushing more of these financial institutions towards using XRapid, and more so they're making us more promises that XRapid will be used more, and finally it is reflecting a little bit towards us that they're really getting these partnerships done, and they're progressing, and that's what I really like to see with announcements like these, is just another seal of approval. You now have another confirmation that what you're doing is right. Your belief, right, your faith or whatever that you've been having in Ripple is not misplaced, still progressing, and this is going to be insane. And yet again, I'm not disappointed in them, and I'm just happy again that I have invested into this, and I'm definitely excited for what the future has got to bring for us. So again, let's actually read this little part right here, as it is quite cool. While speaking on the topic, how DLT will make global payments faster, cheaper, and easier to use, she confirmed that XRapid went live in last October, and henceforth it is still a very new product in the fintech market. Continuing that, she stated, despite short span, XRapid is a successful application for more than 20 financial institutions. She stated, the use case that we have around XRapid is that, rather than tying up capital, reconcile the transfer of the messages and the value itself. XRapid is about sourcing on-demand liquidity, Delantine Margin said. XRapid went live last October, so it's a very new product, but we have more than 20 financial institutions using it. And then, of course, the counterpart. In actual fact, Ripple isn't urging any firm to use XRP directly. Rather, it lets the banks/fintech players employ XRapid to source on-demand liquidity. Nevertheless, XRapid underlies XRP cryptocurrency, which helps users to have a fast and low-cost provision of liquidity when they need it. Concerning this, she continued, without the obligation of tying up capital in advance in pre-funded accounts. Well, again, a good part about this whole situation is that we utilize XRP, we're getting this crypto adopted, and of course, we're spreading XRP around the world as well. All of those things sound really quite positive to me in any sense. And yeah, I'm also really quite happy with the situation. Also, what this has shown me, right, since if you guys actually are weary, I don't know if that's the right word, if you guys have been in this space for a little bit, you notice that there's a lot of announcements that you really have to watch with a keen eye. You have to really look closely at what they've been saying and what they say. And what Ripple has been saying for quite a long time is that they're really counting up partners for for RippleNet, like 2-3 partners a week. I'm thinking, if I'm just thinking easily here. But I think also that they said that they're gonna try again, maybe one XRapid partner a week, maybe let's say a few a month. I don't even know exactly a number, but I'm noticing they must have stated that they are getting some partners at some time, right? We've been hearing a few bits here and there in the news about XRapid partners, possibly, and this and that and that. But what I'm really hoping for now, what I'm really waiting for here, is Swell of 2019, which is going to be 7th and 8th of November. I already made a video explaining about why I'm so excited. But I definitely think now that that could be such a big reveal. At that time, I think many of the players utilizing XRapid right now will show the world how they've been liking it, but or has been happening previous year before the official launch. But also, I think Ripple will actually be revealing a lot more partners that they have had NDAs with right now that we're not certain, that they've had discussions with for a long while. A lot of these partners and potential clients who have not come out yet, they'll hopefully announce at least some of them, or possibly they have within their NDA that they can announce it once their event goes live to show others. I don't really know, but I'm definitely rooting for Swell to be huge in terms of developments and hopefully in price of XRP as well, though I don't want to speculate on that, as this video is purely for entertainment purposes only. This is not financial advice, and it's purely my opinion, but we can always talk about the price and what I think. I just want to make sure you guys understand that this is not financial advice. Now, another thing that I noticed people actually are noticing a little bit later than expected is this right here. Ripple incubator Spring announces $500 million invested into XRP projects. I made a video about this like, what was it, 1.5 days ago? It's like the first video I did yesterday, so it's like 1.5 days ago. I thought it was pretty cool to see that Spring invested $500 million already, right? I thought it was pretty huge. And same for Catherine Colley, who was hired as the CEO of BAM, so that is Binance US, or operator of Binance US. I thought it was all pretty huge and pretty exciting. A lot of you guys said, don't care, move on. I was kind of hurt. Like, Spring is one of the biggest innovators for XRP. It's one of the biggest use cases for XRP. I actually vouch that Spring is a bigger use case than XRapid at this exact moment. Spring, what they do is they invest into SMEs, small to medium enterprises, or even startups and whatever, to utilize XRP. They invest into them so that those startups actually create use case for XRP. Is that not like the biggest price pusher out of everything? That's just my personal opinion, though. Like, a lot of people seem to disagree with me in my previous video, but I still can't get around the fact that I believe what I've been saying. But right, XRP keeps retreating. I don't even know where to start. A lot of the people in my previous videos, multiples, so also the video that I did yesterday, have been really, really quite angry with me, saying that I'm full of, manure and some of those words, some of those lesser nice words, just because I keep telling you guys that these bigger prices are coming. And I'm still fully stacked up on hope, fully committed, fully believing that I am correct and that it's going to happen. But a lot of you guys seem to disagree with me, all because it is acting as a little bit of a stablecoin right now. I've seen countless of those comments saying that XRP is acting as a stablecoin, but I seem to still disagree with most of the negative comments out there. Like, there's one or two good ones saying like, oh, but if it's going to do good, then why has this happened? And I don't have an answer for that. But most of them are just pure hate because of the hating. Saying XRP is a stablecoin is just not correct. It is minus 1.23% on the daily, and I would definitely say that a stablecoin is not supposed to be able to do that. All right? Even though the coins do it, it's a little bit strange for a stable coin, which is supposed to be stable, to go up and down like 1 or 2% in a day. I don't think that's really what it's supposed to do. Like, if it's supposed to be stable, you shouldn't be able to, of course, be volatile that much. But with XRP, I think it's just a little bit of a phase here. It's just a phase pre-run, pre-huge run, and I don't really mind it too much. I actually think that these lower volatile times are actually kind of nice as well, to just acknowledge and sit around and keep it simple for just a little bit. Most of the time what we're seeing is that people just go completely insane when the prices go insane as well. Like, let's say we're seeing 10% on the daily. You just see many people FOMO, many people talk crazy. And when the prices are like this, you see mostly the real emotions from people come out, and really people speak in their minds about what they think about a coin, instead of just this weird emotional crap about, oh, the price is going to do this, the price is going to do that. investing into XRP, FOMO, and all those related things. I definitely think that a stable period also adds for the quality of news that is coming out, that is not so centered around how high the price can go in the upcoming 50 seconds and those type of articles. Now we're much more focusing on the longer scheme of things and discussing about speculations that do not have to do with literal price in a couple of seconds, and I just like that. Hopefully you guys get my idea with that though. Moving forward, since I don't think it's really retreating, I don't think it keeps on doing that either way. BTC, Ethereum, XRP, and Litecoin rally. This time it's different, and I've covered this tens of thousands of times with you guys already about why this run is actually so different than we've been seeing all this time and ever before, right? And his opinion that he's talking about here, we've covered already in another article, as it's actually exactly the same thing thing that we've seen before. But what I find the most useful part about it being different, or the literal sense, is that previous time when we saw this big of a run, it was mostly built upon FOMO/hype. This time it is more so built around technology, and also more so built with the fact that we know where we can get, and we know what has happened before, we know how huge it can get. This time people are like, if we already got that huge, how huge could it get now? Like double, triple, 10 times as big as it was. And I think with that in mind, people are now speculating in a very different way than previous times, since a lot of people never believed Bitcoin could hit 20K. But if you're talking about Bitcoin hitting 100,000, something like that, people are mostly like, it hit 20,000. I never expected that, so 100,000 could happen. And a lot more people are just like, it's possible. It's possible, unlikely, but possible. And that's really the barrier that we broke last time. So I think that definitely when we break $4 for XRP at one point in the close future here, it is going to be insane, since there will not be any boundaries anymore. People will not think it's unbelievable, it's insane, since $4 has been seen before. It's not that crazy anymore. So this run is different, since $4 is now kind of a standard. Even if it hits that point, we're just going to be like, nice. A lot of people got now their losses back. A lot of people are now at 0% instead of -90. So, right, let's see those gains. Let's see them coming. Of course, it's going to be different for some people, but I think the general idea now is a lot less positive than we saw with the previous runs. And once we're starting to see XRP, passing $6 and BTC passing $30,000, I think people are going to really be insane again, talk about, wow, what's been going on? What's happening? Because right now, BTC had 14K almost. Nobody was even bothered. Like, it was just like, oh, right, is it going to go to 20 maybe? Is it going to go to maybe 25? People are hoping for higher now. Bitcoin rallies 8%, while Ripple price XRP continues to struggle. A lot of this I've been seeing in the last couple of days. Again, it just kind of saddens me that people are so negative about the XRP price. Is it that bad? Is it that bad, really? Do you guys think it's that bad? 39.5 cents? Because I completely don't mind, and I find it really difficult to see some of y'all opinions about this. I definitely don't think it's bad. By the way, I've been seeing a very, very busy discussion going around in my Discord, so I recommend you guys to check that out as well. The Discord chat is in there. I think Lord Lanson just made a nice little profit right here. You can check it out. He said he had a very nice sale. You can see here. Someone bought my BTR for 4 XRP each. Made a nice, how much is it? $7,500 from 150. That's very nice, bro. Again, nice congratulations to you. If you're wondering what this is, make sure you check out the link in the description below for the Discord. It's a cool chat room, and I just like to have everybody in there to talk about different coins, talk about different things, talk about how they are liking the crypto space, everything like that. It's just amazing. BTC touched 12K while Ripple price XRP is still consolidating. Again, kind of, I can cry. BTC bubble bursts as Ethereum, XRP, and Litecoin prices crash. Here's why. No. Ripple's XRP TA, XRP USD extreme price narrowing suggests an imminent breakout. This a little bit more positive, a little bit unrealistic though, as I think this breakout that we're discussing sometimes is not that closely around the corner, and the title here might make it sound like it's really, really just there, but it's definitely not. I think we're definitely a few more days away, and even in this chart here, you can see that most likely we're going to see very minor increases for a little while, unless we see some major move, but it's not predicted in this chart whatsoever. They don't know when this major move is going to be. They just know we might, go up a little bit more with the trend, with the line, but it's just a theory. We don't really know, and that is actually all that I have for today. It's a little bit more negative, but I'm actually really positive about the whole XRP price, and I still think it is going to be insane. XRP is going to be huge. specifically because of XRapid and because of Spring, but mostly maybe Spring. I think Spring is my #1 use case for XRP. But guys, thank you all for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure you actually go ahead and invest into a hardware wallet. A link for that is in the description below. Make sure you check it out. See you guys again in another crypto video. Don't forget to press the like button and subscribe. And take care, everybody. Stay healthy.